Millions of patent searches fail every year. These misses occur because standard search strategies are poorly equipped to handle the deliberate complexity of patent language. Take the case of a new wireless charging vehicle. An entrepreneur trying to find existing versions of this idea will almost always start by typing those exact 3 words into a search bar. This basic query casts an incredibly wide net. It returns any document where those words exist, regardless of their location. Wireless might appear on page 1, charging on page 10, and vehicle in an unrelated company name, pulling in thousands of useless matches. You can begin filtering this noise with Boolean logic. By using operators like AND or, you require the database to find documents where multiple specific terms are present, narrowing the results. Instructive, this shows how Boolean combinations resolve different outcomes. A search for tennis and ball or racket separates documents with both tennis and ball from those that only mention a racket. But simply having words in the same file doesn't prove they are related. A successful search must force the database to understand the physical and contextual connection between your terms. Proximity operators provide the first major upgrade. These commands allow you to dictate exactly how much space can exist between your search terms. Using the before operator allows you to set a maximum numerical distance and a specific sequence. Corn before 5 fertilizer ensures that the 2 terms are functionally linked within the same sentence or phrase, while the ADJ operator requires a strict side-by-side order. Near is more flexible. Using wireless near 3 charging captures variations like charging the battery wirelessly, ensuring you don't miss relevant art because of a slight change in wording. To account for grammar, we use wildcards like the asterisk or $sign. Placing one at the end of a root word automatically pulls in every variation, from charge and charging to charger and charges. Applying a wildcard to a proximity query mathematically guarantees you capture the core technical concept regardless of how the inventor phrased it. These tools fix phrasing issues, but they still rely on your ability to guess an inventor's vocabulary. If a patent describes inductive energy transfer instead of wireless charging, keywords alone will never find it. Professional searchers bypass language by using the Cooperative Patent Classification, or CPC. This system categorizes every invention by its technical function, rather than the words used to describe it. The CPC is a massive hierarchy. It moves from broad sectors like human necessities down into incredibly granular subcategories, ensuring that an inductive power device is grouped with others like it, regardless of the terminology. The master query brings these layers together, combining proximity operators, wildcards, and specific CPC codes into a single logic string. This string layers the technical code with your proximity terms, then adds a not operator to exclude unrelated industries like solar power. This specific combination acts with high precision, removing thousands of irrelevant documents and isolating only the high-value prior art you actually need. Professional patent search requires the architectural construction of logic strings to replace the haphazard entries of the common search bar. Knowing how to build a query is only half the battle. You also have to know where to aim it. In a freedom-to-operate search, your goal is to confirm you won't be sued for launching your product. This search has a very narrow scope. You are only interested in the legal boundaries of active, unexpired patents in the specific countries where you plan to sell. You force the engine to look only within the .clm field. This ignores the descriptive background text and scans only the claims, the specific numbered sentences that define the actual legal protection of a patent. This is a targeted legal analysis. You aren't looking for similar ideas. You are looking for specific legal tripwires that could halt your commercial launch. When a competitor's patent blocks your path, the objective shifts to invalidation. This is the process of finding the killer prior art that a patent examiner missed to prove a patent shouldn't have been granted. Keywords often fail here because the target patent likely uses unique phrasing. Instead, professionals trace the patent's lineage through its citation network. By examining backward citations, you see the foundations the inventor built upon. Following forward citations shows you how that technology was used by others later, mapping out the entire evolution of the idea. This network often reveals that inventors in different fields rely on the same foundational technology. A sensor for deep-sea mining might cite an earlier patent for medical imaging equipment. Tracing these references allows you to find prior art in unrelated industries that no keyword search would ever connect. A professional search is defined by the relationships you engineer between CPC codes, proximity operators, and claims. Search smart, not hard.